Today, we're going to share energy bath tips for Holy Week. In fact, they are a way to attract positivity not only at this time of year, but whenever you need it. It is also important, especially during this period, to reflect on what Easter means to you and how to improve yourself as a human being. It always falls on the first Sunday after the first full moon of spring, in the Northern Hemisphere, after the equinox. Esoteric tradition reveals that only the highest initiates were able to participate in the mysteries and energies that occur at the equinox. For most people, including mystery learners and disciples, the celestial energies of the equinox were celebrated by reflection on the day of the full moon. Now that we live in new times, these energies are available to anyone who wants to receive them. Easter is the ideal time to tap into life-transfiguring energies, and a time of great angelic celebration. Being a period supervised by the Archangel Raphael, guardian of the Holy Grail. His mission is to help sharpen our senses so that the soul can really see and know what still needs to be done. Easter is a celebration that can help us in our ever-upward spiral. This is when we can connect more fully with the angelic messengers to resurrect our lives. At that time, there is a call for embodied masters to awaken to their tasks and their purposes. It is a time when the energy of music and flowers can be discovered by people who are sensitive to it. Therefore, it is a time of great celebration, not lamentation. The resurrection of Jesus is celebrated in different ways around the world. For example, in Belgium and France, the bells are not rung between Good Friday and Easter Sunday, because of a legend that says that the bells, fly to Rome, and when they return they drop eggs for everyone. Belgian children build straw nests in the hope that the rabbit will lay many eggs. Today, Easter is a celebration that many celebrate, including those who are not religious because, in fact, it comes from ancient pagan rites. The meaning of the Easter bunny comes from the celebration of the festival of Eostre, which honors the goddess of fertility and spring. The symbol of this goddess is the rabbit, an animal associated with fertility for obvious reasons. From then on, Easter became part of people's lives, regardless of religion. And before you ask me how a rabbit lays eggs, it doesn't. The explanation of the meaning of the Easter rabbit continues in the mythology of the goddess Eostre, who transforms a large bird, her favorite animal, into a rabbit. Other assumptions believe that the goddess prolonged the winter, which came with a year's delay. Feeling guilty, she decided to save the life of a bird whose wings had frozen. So, out of compassion for the bird, which could no longer fly, she turned it into a snow bunny, which could outrun hunters and lay brightly colored eggs. But the rabbit could only produce special eggs once a year, during the Eostre festival. Thus, the Easter bunny with the meaning we know today emerged and has undergone several modifications. And when did Easter become a Christian festival? Well, the origin of Easter, as we have already mentioned, has roots that go back to pre-Christian and Anglo-Saxon history, in peoples who worshipped the goddess Eostre. But when the Anglo-Saxons were converted to Christianity, the pagan holiday was combined with the Christian celebration and received the name Easter. From then on, the meaning of the Easter bunny and the real origin of the date were not much questioned, only the resurrection of Jesus Christ came to symbolize it. And today, Holy Week officially begins, with the Christian celebration of Palm Sunday, which takes place exactly 7 days before Easter. This is a very important period for Christians. It is when they celebrate the resurrection of Christ, as taught in the Bible. The most important days are Good Friday, which is when the crucifixion took place, Hallelujah Saturday, which is when many people have the custom of beating a Judas doll and washing their eyes at noon, and, finally, Easter Sunday, which commemorates the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Therefore, in the mystical sense, it is a week full of energies. On Good Friday, some follow the tradition of not eating red meat, others just enjoy the holiday, and most are already thinking about Easter eggs. But, in addition to thinking about Easter decorations, it is also a good opportunity to reflect on the direction of your life and to protect yourself, since in many cultures, it is believed that in this period we are more vulnerable to denser energies. For this reason, in many other religious and esoteric groups it is customary to do a kind of closing of the body on these days. For this, you can do a sequence of baths that will work directly in your etheric field. Learn the following step-by-step rituals and some basic recipes for Holy Week. Energy bath to unload in Holy Week. Ingredients: 3 tablespoons of fixed salt, 2 tablespoons dried rosemary, Salvia rosamarinus, if in natura, 2 twigs, 2 tablespoons dried basil, Oseum basilicum, if in natura, 2 twigs. Preparation: boil about 2 liters of mineral or filtered water, turn off the heat and then distribute the other ingredients in the water, coarse salt, rosemary, and basil. Cover and let rest for about 30 minutes. Strain soon after, take your toilet bath, and throw the preparation from the neck down, dab off the excess lightly and go to sleep soon after. Leftovers from the bath leave in nature. Do on Monday. Protective bath recipe. Ingredients: 2 tablespoons of dry boldo, Pumice boldus, if it is in natura, 2 twigs, 1 tablespoon of dried rue, Ruta gaviolens, if in natura, 1 twig, 2 tablespoons of dried basil, Oseum basilicum, if it is in natura, 2 twigs. Preparation: the day before, Thursday, boil about 2 liters of mineral or filtered water. Then add the boldo, the aruta, and the basil inside the pan. When the water starts to boil, turn off the heat. Cover and let it stuffy sleep like this. The next day, strain, and after your hygienic bath in the morning, throw the energy bath from the neck down and imagine the negativity leaving and ask for protection. Wipe off the excess lightly and go about your day as normal. The leftovers from the bath discard, the leaves of herbs, if possible, in nature in a garden, lawn in the last case, throw in the trash outside the house. Do on Friday. Extra bonus, simple room cleaning ritual. Ingredients: Palo Santo or sage, Oseum basilicum, incense. To do. For your home or even work environment, you can make use of a type of protective incense called Palo Santo. You can find this product in the form of sticks or pieces of wood. Start the cleaning ritual by lighting the incense stick, Palo Santo or sage, and walk around the house holding it so that the smoke enters the room. Go through all the rooms, from the inside to the outside, that is, start at the back, bedrooms, until you reach the kitchen, living room, entrance door, and let it burn until the end. During the journey, ask that everything bad leave your house or other environment you want to clean. You can do it on Monday and Saturday. Easter ritual for prosperity. This is a special day, when it is common to receive family and friends at home or meet them for lunch somewhere. Now it's time for you to also take a bath, to ask for more prosperity in your life. Bath recipe to ask for prosperity. Ingredients: 1 white rose, use the petals. 2 tablespoons chamomile, Matricaria chamomilla. 1 tablespoon rosemary, Salvia rosamarinus, dried, if in natura, 1 twig. 2 tablespoons of quality honey. Preparation: boil 2 liters of mineral or filtered water, turn off the heat and add the chamomile, rosemary, and white rose petals. Cover and cover for about 30 minutes. Then strain the bath and take your toilet bath normally, then pour the energy bath from the head downwards, mentalizing the prosperity in your life with a manifestation technique, and preferably, let your body dry naturally, just remove excess water from your hair for example. Go rest to start the next week. The leftovers from the bath, discard in nature in a garden or vase, if possible. Extra bonus, if you wish or believe, you can light an ordinary white candle with a glass of water next to it for your guardian angel. Do this in a safe, high place in your home, away from curtains, for example. Say a simple prayer to your guardian angel or a good night prayer and give thanks for all the good you have and what is to come. Did you like to know about this period of Holy Week and the tips for energy baths and more? If so, comment there. Enjoy and leave your like and subscribe to the channel to receive more cool information like this. Happy Easter!